forecast first. Sponsored by Alvin Barnes, your local country financial insurance agent.
Good evening. I'm your local weather authority, Chief Meteorologist Chris Yates. It has been a wonderful day. Temperatures much cooler this afternoon, and even now, 64 in Peoria. Nice view on the Goods furniture camera. Skies are now becoming mostly clear. Temps have dipped into the low 60s in the west, even some upper 50s now being seen in Macomb. Meanwhile, a bit warmer along Interstate 55 in Bloomington and Lincoln, with temperatures in the mid to upper 60s. As we head through the rest of tonight, clearing skies continue. Temperatures will be dipping into the mid 50s in Peoria. Some areas may get a little bit cooler. Overall, looks like a good night and a good start to the upcoming weekend, but there is some rain ahead. We'll have that forecast coming up. WYZZ News at 9 starts now.
Tonight at 9, farmers learn about the dangers of chemicals, why ag leaders are teaching the proper protocol when handling them. Also, Peoria Public Works members from across the state gathered in Peoria today. The competition that's testing their driving skills. And Peoria native and three-time NBA champion Shaun Livingston is calling it a quits in his career. Community members are reflecting on his ties to the Peoria area. And that's where we will begin. As always, thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Eugene Daniel. Peoria's NBA star is retiring. Earlier today, Golden State's Shaun Livingston announced that he is ending his 15-year career in the NBA. Now, Shaun Livingston is a Peoria High School grad. He graduated in 2004 and has always come back to his hometown to show support. Peoria High Athletic Director Brian Dunphy says although Shaun is a star on the court, to the Peoria community, he's more of a friend.
He's just one of the guys, and he's very humble like that, very approachable. It doesn't matter who it is. He takes time out with his foundation, the Peoria Foundation. He's had golf tournaments. He's constantly doing fundraisers to give back to our community.
Dunphy says that many students at Peoria High were disappointed by Shaun's announcement, but they support him 100%. He says he doesn't believe this will affect Livingston's continuous presence in the Peoria community, and he says he looks forward to a long partnership with Shaun and his foundation. We certainly wish Shaun well on an amazing career, one of the greatest comeback stories in all of sports. Well, local agricultural leaders want to remind people about the dangers of anhydrous ammonia. Matt Sheehan spoke with the operations manager at Agland FS in Hannah City about the dangers of the liquid fertilizer and how being properly trained in using it could save lives.
You do want to take precautions. Number one, you want to have the proper protective equipment. Gloves, goggles is minimum.
In April, a valve malfunction at Agland FS led to the release of some anhydrous ammonia. The company took precautions, first responders were called, and luckily no one was hurt.
There are reportable quantities for anhydrous ammonia. Those reportable quantities are 100 pounds of product. In this instance, we came under that. But we err on the side of caution, and we automatically call the proper emergency responders.
Sometimes people try to steal some of the product, not to use for their corn crop, but to make meth. Long says Agland FS has really increased its security recently, and the number of thefts have gone down.
Not only cameras, but we have locking valves and different things like that we've done to help prevent those unfortunate incidents.
John Rebels with the Illinois Fertilizer and Chemical Association says his organization holds classes for farmers to learn how to properly handle anhydrous ammonia. He encourages anyone who interacts with the gas to attend.
If you're a farmer that utilizes the anhydrous ammonia on the farm, I would highly recommend coming to the class.
The class goes over the properties of anhydrous ammonia, how to transport it and apply the product. They started in Bloomington, are heading to Galesburg, Springfield, and finish up again on October 11th in Bloomington. We have how you can sign up for these trainings on our website, ciproud.com. Matt Sheehan, WYZZ News.
A victim has been identified after being shot in the neck near Wisconsin and Nebraska Avenue last night. The Peoria County coroner says 42-year-old Eddie Wren died. Peoria police arrived to that scene close to 7 o'clock and found him on the ground. He was taken to OSF St. Francis Medical Center, where he died. A suspect has yet to be identified, and it is the city's 19th homicide this year. Some drastic changes could soon come to the court case of Nathan Woodring. He's accused of killing Fulton County Sheriff Deputy Troy Chisholm back in June. And today, a McDonough County judge crossed county lines to oversee the case at the Fulton County Courthouse. But in Woodring's next appearance, which is October 11th, his attorney says he will request a change of venue. Woodring is scheduled to go for a mental fitness evaluation. We hope the men and women in this next story have some good driving skills, because snowplow operators from across the state were in Peoria for a friendly competition. Today marks the 28th annual snow rodeo, and it brought out the best and worst drivers. Participants had to master an obstacle course in the parking lot on Shops at Grand Prairie, and a member from Public Works rode with each amateur driver. Now, the Peoria Public Works Superintendent says it's geared as a learning experience.
You guys can really feel firsthand what it's like for some of these guys when they're behind the wheel of a plow truck with the weight of the truck and the obstacles. I mean, parked cars, you know, visual obstructions and things like that. So it just gives you that perspective.
In total, 29 teams traveled from across the state to take part in that competition. And you can see that Zach Hatcher got a chance to test out his skills. And you know what? I don't think Zach should quit his day job, because I heard that there were a few bumps along the way, if you get what I'm saying. If you want to see how Zach did, just head over to our website, ciproud.com, and I can tell you there were a few cones that unfortunately had to be sacrificed for this story. You can also find it on CI Proud to go. That's our mobile app. So we're going to check in now with Chief Meteorologist Chris Yates. If Zach can't handle that with this kind of weather, when the snow comes, he probably should be the furthest away from one of those snowplows.
And thanks to Zach Hatcher, the city of Peoria now needs to increase its budget for more traffic cones. So we'll be talking to Zach about that, maybe trying to reimburse all of us taxpayers. All right, high temperatures today. We're in the upper 70s. Peoria 79 degrees, 81 in Lincoln. You know, if we're ever really pushing snow this time of year, folks, we've got bigger problems on our hands. But 74 now for a high temperature in Galesburg. It was a nice afternoon, kind of refreshing after the heat that we dealt with earlier in the week. Just a few high clouds overhead, made for some beautiful sunsets. I'll try to share some pictures from viewers a little bit later on in the newscast, but all is quiet. Looking out west, hardly anything down the pike. Now, there might be a few showers down there in southeast Colorado. That's really just about it. Cold front that brought us some of that rain last night, which for some of you was quite nice. Several areas along Interstate 55 not getting much at all, but we got another system on the way, another chance for some rain. This doesn't really arrive until late Saturday night and early Sunday morning. That'll be the next best chance for some rainfall, but the weekend forecast, the chances of rain starting to creep upwards, especially Sunday morning. Maybe some afternoon isolated activity, but the best chances of rain on Sunday going to be in the morning. But once that warm front comes through, it is right back into that summer-like heat. Temperatures will be well above average once again. Now we will break down your extended forecast, which has more opportunities of rain along the way, all coming up in just a little bit. Eugene?
All right, Chris, clean water protection. Coming up, why the Trump administration's decision to throw out an Obama-era regulation, for some, say could threaten public water supplies. And then a view of the full moon, the technology at Peoria Riverfront Museum, allowing people to see it up close and personal. And it's week 3 of the high school football season, and it's opening night of the games in the Mid-Illini Conference. Kurt Pegler has highlights later in sports.
Watching WYZZ News at 9 with Eugene Daniel, Chief Meteorologist Chris Yates with your local Weather Authority forecast, and Kurt Pegler with sports. This is WYZZ News at 9.